All right, check one, check. Okay, let me head on over here. Let me do a check one, check one, check. Okay. Make sure I can see myself. Make sure I can see myself. Okay. All right. I'm doing a check one, check two. We got a very intimate, kind of cool conversation tonight on the Happy Entrepreneur Show. For those folks that are just tuning in and getting here, do me a favor. I just want to do a check just to make sure that I can be heard. So I'm going to do a check one, check two in just a second. Check one, check two. Okay, I think I'm gonna be coming through nice and clear, nice and clear. Okay, here we go. Okay, let me do a check. Check one, check two. Do me a favor if you're out there, by the way. Hey, Charlene Day, how you doing? I want to just make sure that I can be heard. I'm just getting going, and sometimes when I get going by myself, I don't know if I can be heard. By the way, you guys that show up, you're rock stars. Some of you get the alert, you show up right away, and then you're like digital note takers. But more importantly, I appreciate you. I mean, here at the Happy Entrepreneur Show, we appreciate you because every time you tell us that you can hear us, every time you write a digital note, just today, I received a text from somebody and they let me know that they really appreciated people who were taking notes right below. So I just want to say from me to you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm going to go do a check to make sure I can be heard. So as you're tuning in, Yvonne, as you're tuning in, Brenda, as you're tuning in, do me a favor, look right below the video. Just put Shay, we can hear you. And then we're going to get kicked off. And we've got a pretty amazing conversations taking place. I promise it's going to be a good use of your time. But I'm fired up. I'm ready. And let's just get going. So let me look over here and make sure. I'm going to go back over here just one moment. I'm going to look below the video to see first I can see my video, but I'm doing a check. Check one, check two. Do me a favor, look right below the video and put Shay, we hear you. Just put Shay, we hear you. I know sometimes there's a little delay. Sometimes y'all said, Shay, I've done that before, but every time you do it, every time you do it, every time you do it, it makes me more comfortable when I get started in the show because without it, I just don't know. Let me hit this over here, make sure. All right, there we go, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna look right below now, and I'm looking. All right, now I see the comments. They're starting to pop up. Thank you so much. Okay, we'll be ready to go. I'm looking, okay. Parent is in the house. Charlene's in the house. Parent says, we can hear you. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. Mimi says, great evening, everyone. Great evening. Brenda, thanks a lot. Good evening. I can hear you. Alicia Cole, thanks for joining. Mimi, thanks for joining. Look, let's go ahead and get started. Oops, I dropped my phone. I dropped everything. We're going to get started right now. For those folks that are ready, welcome to the Happy Entrepreneur Show. It is now showtime. Go ahead and start it. Uh-oh. Okay, go ahead and start it in five. Wrong one. Go ahead and start it in 5, 4, 3. You gotta love these people. 2, 1. Let's go.
Please go ahead and give a big standing ovation for the one and the only Shay Brown.
Every morning in Africa, a gazelle wakes up and it knows it must outrun the fastest lion or be killed and eaten. Also, every morning in Africa, a lion wakes up and knows it must outrun the slowest gazelle or it will starve to death. You've heard it before. It doesn't matter whether you're a lion or a gazelle. When the sun comes up, you better be what? You better be running. That's right. That's right. You better be running. Life is about meaning, and meaning is about service. Isn't that the reason why we're all here? Isn't that what we're all searching for? 2013, the Peak Performance Institute was created. 5,000 clients who we've helped turn their idea into a reality, their reality into a business, their business into a movement, impacting 5.7 million lives around the world. Imagine that! My name is Shay Brown, the Happy Entrepreneur, and welcome to the Happy Entrepreneur Network, the world's largest organization for the well-being of an entrepreneur. And as we always say, our mission at the Happy Entrepreneur Network, our mission is to inspire, empower, and provide resources for the entrepreneur to live a balanced life and execute their vision for the people they were called to serve. And
our mantra. You know, I love our belief. Everyone should have a belief statement. Our belief is the results that show up in your life are just as important as the results that show up in your bank account. With that being said, let's get started.
Let's get started. I am so excited. Welcome everyone to the Happy Entrepreneur Show, the #1 business development and revenue focused late night show in the country because of you. Because of you. So thank you so much for joining. Letitia Nicole, thank you for joining. Alicia, thank you for being here. Yvonne Southall, thank you for being here. Brenda, thank you so much for being here. Demetria, thank you so much for being here. Perrin Wetzel, Charlene Day, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for joining. You know, as we get started, I want to do a special shout out to Letitia Nicole. Now, you'll see her right there in the feed. Just look right below the video. Look right below the video. You'll see Letitia Nicole. And one of the reasons why we want to recognize Letitia Nicole is that she made a commitment that every single Monday, when you go into the Happy Entrepreneurs Tribe, she does a special thought of the day for the Happy Entrepreneur Show. Now, isn't that cool? Like, she does a thought of the week for the Happy Entrepreneur Show. And I just want to start off, as we're going to talk about lessons I learned, I want to start off tomorrow as you're out there. I want to start off and let's just give her a shout out. I want to share her thought of the week from earlier this week. And I got a call from someone and they said, Shay, I saw it the other day. And all I could say the next day was, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Now, I know sometimes you guys hear the affirmation, I am, but there is another affirmation that Letitia Nicole, who's the founder of Speak Life, and she speaks life into your spiritual side, she speaks life into your business, she speaks life into your relationships, she speaks life into your finances, and she says, you know what, instead of using the affirmation, I am moving forward, I am living a happy life, I am being successful in my business, she says, step back. And the reference she uses is, let it be. Let it be happiness in my life. Let it be joy in my life. Let it be success in my business. Let it be my clients are receiving the highest values. Let it be. Now, I'm going to go ahead and share what she had to say because this is all about Letitia Nicole. It's not about me. But for those folks that are listening, for those folks that are tuning, for those folks that want to speak life, do me a favor. Look right below the video. Look right below the video and just write these words. Let it be happiness in my family. Let it be peace in my family. Let it be joy in the hearts of my clients. Just put let it be blank. Whatever it is that you want to happen, whatever it is your vision is for yourself or your vision is for your loved ones, I want you to take a moment and look right below the video, and I want you to write these words. Let it be blank. I want you to speak that right now. Letitia Nicole, that really touched me. I mean, it touched me when that person called me, Letitia Nicole, and I got to share her with you. And she said that it just grabbed hold of her and it gave her new life. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So do me a favor. As you listen to my voice, I'm gonna play her thought of the week in just a moment. We're gonna share that with you. But you look right below the video. You look right below the video and put, let it be blank. And I want you to speak happiness. I want you to speak peace. I want you to speak joy. I want you to speak success. I want you to speak wealth. I want you to speak wellness. I want you to speak what you want right now. And if not for you, for someone else. So for all of my digital note takers, Perrin, I see you out there. For all of my digital note takers like Perrin Mitchell, his wife, Loretta Whistle, would probably say something like, let it be wealth for Black families. Let it be Black families passing generational wealth down. She focused on creating wealth for families. You go ahead, you put down let it be right now, and then tag at Letitia Nicole. She's just amazing. She's a rock star. Let me slow down. We've got a whole show. I've got to tell you some things that I've learned, but I've learned that I learned from other people. I learned from every single one of you, all of my note takers out there, like Letitia. Letitia Nicole's in the house. She said, let it be peace in your home. Let it be prosperity in our business. Let me slow down for a moment, and then we're going to speed up. But I want to share this with you because, you know, when I saw it, it made a difference for me, and I believe it make a difference for you. Let's pause for just a moment. I see you out there, Letitia. I see you out there, Mimi. I see you out there, Karen. I see you out there, James. This is your time. Let me slow down for a moment. And then we've got a very, very special, very intimate conversation coming up. As you hit the heart buttons, as you hit the like buttons out there, let's pay it forward to someone else right now.
Hello and good midday Monday motivation to all the happy entrepreneurs in here today. As promised, last week I promised Shay that I would do a Monday motivation. And here I am today to do it. And what better way to start out with not just affirmations, but today I read my Bible, and you know that's where I come from. That's where the principles come from. If you apply them, if you believe, you manifest them. And today in Hebrews 3, I read, now I want y'all to hear this. It says, if indeed we hold firmly to our confidence, boom, we could have just dropped the mic right there. Hold firmly to our confidence. When I heard firmly to our confidence, I immediately, my mind went into business. My mind went into relationships. My mind went into career. And I said, are we holding firmly to our confidence, or are we allowing people, places, and things to stop us from being who we were designed to be? Let me tell you something. You are an amazing business owner. So I'm going to say this to you. Hold firmly to your confidence and say, let there be more clients. Let there be an increase of revenue. Let there be power partners waiting to partner with you. Let there be speaking paid engagements just waiting on you. All right? Hold firmly to your confidence, because there's too many forces out there trying to grab your confidence from you. But I'm telling you today, just hold on to it and keep going in your business and stay happy. All right, entrepreneur? My name is Letitia Nicole, and I speak life so that we all may have life more abundantly. Thank you.
I love it. Let it be. Let it be. I see Pat Gilliam is in the house. I see Karen Cherry's in the house. Karen Cherry's doing something with Success Women's Conference. I see John Artis is in the house. I see Connect Thigpen is in the house. Look, do me a favor. And Pat, I got to get you to do the thought of the week. Letitia, I can't wait to hear your thought of the week on Monday. I just can't wait. I really can't wait. But here's what I want you to do. I want everyone to look right below the video, right now, and I want you to write these words. And Letitia put it earlier. And Melody, hey, Melody Washington, how you doing? She said, let it be prosperity in your business. Let it be peace in your home. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Hit the share button, We're going to have a conversation. Don't worry about that. I'm going to tell you lessons I learned from running, being an entrepreneur. I'm going to do that. But I wanted to stop on this episode, and I want to talk about let it be. Karen, as you're joining, do me a favor, look right below the video and put "Let it be prosperity in our home." Pat Gilliam, who uses the mantra, and she's added it to her daily thing that I'm trained, I'm strong, I'm ready. She added that, but I want you to add "Let it be," and I want you to put that in the front of it. So let there be wealth in your family. Thank you so much for Brenda for making that positive, that very, very positive affirmation. And this is so true. I mean, sometimes we've got to slow down. Sometimes we got to speed up. We learn about systems. We learn about processes. We learn about structure, and all that is important. But at the end of the day, sometimes we got to talk to ourselves. And one of the reasons that I enjoy doing the Happy Entrepreneur Show is that it really is an opportunity really to step back and provide you with the resources that you need in order to support the vision you have for the people you were called to serve. So let there be resources for me to execute, to really deliver the vision to the people I was called to serve. Melanie, I see you out there, Melanie. Hello to you. She said, yes, let it be. Melanie, tell us where you're from. And also take a moment, Melanie, I hope I got that right, Melanie Washington, and put let there be resources so that we can deliver the vision for the people we were called to serve. Let there be. Now I'm going to talk about how that can take place. And that is so, so important. But you think about that. Now, I don't know what Letitia Nicole's thought of the week is going to be. I'm going to ask her to put it around let it be if she's watching right now. But I'm going to tell you, you don't want to miss it on Mondays. You don't want to miss it on Mondays. You don't want to miss it on Mondays. I've been saying it all week long. Let it be energy so that I can serve other folks. Let it be calmness so that I can be relaxed. Yeah. Yeah, it means so much. You know, the other person this week that was really, really special, and she did a fantastic job. She shared her thought of the week, and that I'm going to get into. I know today I promise that I'm going to deliver. I promise that I'm going to talk about the ideas that I learned as an entrepreneur that I learned from running, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to deliver on that. Don't worry about that. That's my promise to you. I'm going to do that. But first, Gloria Coleman, as we say, let it be. First, Demetrius L. Brown, before we say let it be, let me slow down and say, let it be a good use of your time that we're spending right now on the Happy Entrepreneur Show. And I'm excited to talk about these lessons. And it's not about the lessons, although I'm always excited to talk about the lessons. I really am. But it's really about what I learned from other folks. See, sometimes I show up on these shows and I show up to teach, and yet I'm being taught. I show up to teach Gloria, but yet I'm being taught. Hey, Gloria Coleman, thanks so much for joining. I'm going to get into the lessons. And someone says, Shay, there's always so many lessons to learn. And in fact, there are always so many lessons to learn. But here's what I know for sure. And here's what I know to be true. Dr. Connett, who earlier this week was on, and she did a thought of the week. And one thing she talked about was passion and the truth behind that. Gloria Coleman said, let it be. Now, Gloria Coleman, when you do that, you've got to follow that up. You got to follow that with let it be what? Instead of saying, I am somebody, let it be. Now, Letitia Cole said, let there be resources so that we can deliver the vision for the people we were called to serve. Melody Washington said, let it be peace and unity amongst us all. Look, as you're out there right now, I want you to pay it forward. We believe in a giver's economy. The person that outgives the competition out earns the competition. And here at the Happy Entrepreneur Show, we're not always trying to push out. We're not always trying to say, do this, do that, take it. You know, sometimes I want all of us to pour into the other members of the community. You all have your own special talents. You have your own special treasures. You have your own special gifts. And when you write as a digital note taker, and it goes up on that digital board, there's people that share from that. There's people that share from that. You know, my father, Marshall Brown, he's no longer with us. He's no longer with us. And he passed away in May of 2017. And I miss my dad. I miss my dad dearly. And, you know, he's just not with us any longer, and that's okay. But he left us so many lessons. And one of the lessons that my dad taught is he said, you know, it's easy to do and it's easy not to do. If it's hard, do it first. I'm like, okay, if it's hard, do it first. The question I would ask is why? Why would I do the hard thing first? And my dad's answer was always the same. Doing the hard things in life develops discipline. Someone do me a favor. Did you hear that, Jacqueline Adams? Someone do me a favor. Someone do me a favor. Just look right below the video. Look right below the video and just write these words. Doing the hard things first. Doing the hard things in life develops discipline. Someone do me a favor. Just jot that down. Jot that down. Because here it is again. I'm going to say it again a little slower, and I want you to jot this down. I know some of you sending me notes saying, Shay, I can't get into the Happy Entrepreneurs Tribe. Don't worry about that. They'll let you in later. They'll do that. But look right below the video and put these words. Doing the hard things in life first. Doing the hard things in life first develops discipline. Jot that down. Jot that down. I'm going to say it one more time. Doing the hard things in life develops discipline. Doing the hard things in life develops discipline. Now that means different things to different people as you're listening right now, but how true is that doing the hard things in life develops discipline? Mimi, I see you out there. She said, let it be generational entrepreneurship that passes between myself. Thanks a lot. Nicole Brown Hurston, you know, it's always a pleasure, Nicole. I don't know how, but we appreciate all you do. Cheryl, you're just such a rock star, and thank you so much for all that you do as well. Being out there. And Leroy McKenzie, good to see you again. It's an honor and a privilege. We're talking about right now Letitia Nicole, who does a thought of the week on Mondays. And she puts it directly into the group. And last week she said, let it be. Let it be. Now, I related that to my dad, and I told you about my dad. My dad says if it's easy to do, it's easy not to do. If it's hard, do the hard things first. I asked the question, why do the hard things first? And my father was very clear, very plain, very simple. And he said, doing the hard things in life first develops discipline. So doing the hard things in life, it really develops discipline. And so I thought about the formula. And I'm letting some of you into the Happy Entrepreneur Tribe. I know y'all were trying to get in. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna let you in over there now. We'll get to that. And I didn't forget you. I got tied up. It's just me on the ones and twos. And here's what my dad said. He said, I'm gonna give you the formula. He says D plus D equals D. Okay, what is D? Discipline, decisions plus discipline equals dominion. But there's a challenge to that because decisions, and every single one of you made a decision to be an entrepreneur. Every single one of you made a decision to do what you're doing right now. Decisions minus discipline equals disaster. And so the challenge with some folks is they know exactly what to do, but they don't have the discipline to get it done. Not on a consistent basis. It takes discipline to show up. It takes discipline to work when you're not getting paid. It takes discipline to get your business off the ground. It takes discipline to work with other folks. It takes discipline to hire people. It takes discipline to continue to learn new things. So decisions minus discipline equals disaster. But let me give you the positive formula, and then I'll give you the lessons I learned as an entrepreneur. Let me give you the positive formula. I just want to share this with you, and someone write this down. It's D plus D equals D. Decisions plus discipline equals dominion, equals domination. Let me say it again. Decisions. You make the decision. You decide any moment in time. You can decide. There's a moment. There's a moment. There's a moment. You decide that this is your year. That's a moment. You decide that this is your time. That's a moment. A decision, you can make those plus discipline, doing the things you know you should do when you don't feel like it. Discipline equals dominion. Someone jot that down for me. Jot that down for me. Equals dominion. Now, I don't have time to get into what dominion is. That's a topic for another time. But it does also, I'll say it and do the Shay Brown remix, it means domination. And if you're ready to dominate, if you're ready to dominate in your life, if you're ready to dominate in your relationships, if you're ready to dominate in your business, and maybe you wrote those words, let there be dominion in my life. Let there be discipline in my life. If you wrote those words, then I want you to write these words right now. And see, Letitia Nicole, you done got me started with let it be, let it be, let it be. But that's so true. Let there be discipline in my life and business. If that's you, and you're feeling that, and it's making sense, you're making the decision, it's making sense, then I want you to put this there. I will dominate. Just put, I will dominate. It doesn't matter what you go. I will dominate. Let there be discipline. I will dominate. See, this is your time, Chantel. This is your moment. It is so important that I share that with you. Now, why did I start off with their Let It Be by Letitia Nicole? I showed you her thought of the week. That was Letitia Nicole. I came to teach, but I was taught just by watching her, and I share that with you. Because you're amazing. You're incredible. Loretta, you and I had a conversation today. You're super incredible. And so you take that let it be discipline in my life, and you take the decisions plus discipline equals dominion. D plus D equals D. D plus D equals D. Decisions plus discipline equals dominion. Decisions minus discipline equals disaster. That's not where you are. You are disciplined. You will dominate. You will change this world. You will make a difference in lives. And so with that being said, what does it take to get there, Shay? I know you're going to talk about lessons you learned running a marathon and being an entrepreneur. I get that. But I've got to take a moment and do a shout out to none other than Dr. Connect Thigpen. Now, Dr. Connect Thigpen, just like Letitia, you can find him on Monday. Letitia, I don't know what you're coming back with on Monday, by the way. I hope you've been in the lab working. I hope you've been speaking and praying because you speak life. That's a tough act to follow. It really is. But hey, that's why you would dominate. That's why you would dominate. So let me share this real quickly with what Dr. Connect talked about. And I want you to listen because sometimes it does take passion. It takes passion plus the discipline. You make a decision, but then you got to have passion to keep going. You've got to be consistent. Let me share what she shared because, again, it's not about Shay Brown. Sometimes it's about the Happy Entrepreneur Show, the community coming together, sharing what they know, and we all learn. We all learn. Do me a favor. Look right below the video. Look right below the video, Michelle Pillar. Look right below the video, Jacqueline Taylor Adams. Look right below the video. And let's just say, thank you, Letitia Nicole. Just put, thank you, Letitia Nicole. Let there be prosperity in your business because I will dominate. Let me run over and talk to Dr. Kenneth Thigpen for just a moment, and then we're going to get going. I got a great show. I can't wait. It's going to be amazing.
Hello, it's your girl, Dr. Kenneth Thigpen, also known as Dr. K. I am the founder of Rise Women's Network, and Rise Women's Network is pleased to present to you hashtag Next Sister Up. I'm here with you in the Happy Entrepreneurs Tribe to bring to you the thought of the week. The thought of the week is let your passion fuel your purpose. Let your passion fuel your purpose. Now, many times you'll hear people use the word purpose and passion interchangeably. Nope, nada, not the same. It's not the same. It's just not the same. You see, your passion is your compelling emotions, and your purpose is the reason why you are in existence. Kind of look at it like this. Your passion is your what, and your purpose is your why. Your passion is your what, and your purpose is your why. You know what? Maybe you're not even sure what you're passionate about. Maybe you're still trying to figure it out, and that's okay. I challenge you to do two things. One, create new experiences and go on new adventures. Create new experiences and go on new adventures. Here's the thing. If you're not sure what you're passionate about, but you keep doing the same thing and getting the same results, of course, yes, that's the definition of insanity. But two, you're never going to know if there's something else you're passionate about. So again, I challenge you to create new experiences and go on new adventures. The second thing is I challenge you to go back to your younger years. You know, think about the things that you really, really enjoyed, the things that you had a great time doing. You see, your passion is what fulfills you. It's what comes easy for you. It's what comes natural for you. You know, your passion is what gives you energy and is very effortless for you. So again, let your passion fuel your purpose. That's the thought of the week. I'm Dr. K, and I'm signing off. Have a great week, y'all.
Let there be passion in my business. Let's give it up for none other than Dr. Kenneth Thigpen, who also agreed. Look, these are happypreneur reporters, by the way. They're out there in the field. They do what they do every single day. They don't receive a check. But she, Dr. Kenneth Thigpen, the founder of hashtag Next Sister Up, she talks about being passionate. And how does that relate to what I'm going to talk about this evening? I want you to make the affirmation. See, we're going to take what we learned from Dr. Letitia Nicole, and we're going to add that to what we've got from Dr. Kenneth Thigpen. And we're going to put, let there be passion in my business. Let there be passion in my life. Someone do me a favor, all my digital note takers, look right below and put, let there be passion in my business. Let there be passion in my life. Don't say, I am passionate. No. We're not going to do it. We're going to say, let there be. We're going to speak it into existence. I love what Dr. Letitia Nicole, she's the founder of Speak Life. She says, let there be passion. And as you write those words right down, hey, Cheryl Graham, how do you hang in there? I love Cheryl Graham. Comedian, oh, Marsha, has been amazing. Thanks a lot for joining this evening. Jill Bullock is in the house. What? The all-stars are hanging out. Jill Bullock's having a super incredible, amazing event. And Dr. Thigpen or Letitia Nicole, if you're out there and you want to join in and say hello, just send me a text or send me a personal message. And you know how to pop on now. You don't have to. You know how to pop on. We'll bring you on even this evening if you're available. I don't know if they're in a position. They might be out driving or something of that nature. But just send me a text or send me a message. Say, hey, Shay, I'm ready. Lights on. We'll bring you on and you can speak and say hello to the folks that are out there right now. But Dr. Kenneth Thigpen says something that made me think about how running a marathon made me a better person. And don't worry. I promise I'm going to get into that. I promise that. I'm going to talk about that today. Don't worry, how running a marathon helped me be a better entrepreneur. But one of the things she talked about was going out there and creating new experiences. And remember when we were a child. And I want you to think about the reason that you got in business. And yeah, you have a vision for the people you were called to serve. And yes, you want to make a greater difference in the world. And yes, you want to have more impact. But I want you to think about where that burning desire truly came from. and why you do what you do every day. Now, I'm not here to convince you and motivate you and encourage you to keep on going. I'm just here to step back for a moment and just acknowledge you. Be passionate. Let there be passion. And as you're doing that, Dr. Kennett stepped back and she talked about one is the why and the other is the how. And this is so true. Look, I'm not here to do a recap, but I'm here to let you know that as these happy entrepreneurs are contributing to the happy entrepreneur tribe, it impacts my life and it impacts everyone's life that I speak to. So let's all do a favor. Dr. Cadet Thigpen shares her thought of the week. I don't know what she's coming up with this Monday. I can't wait. She's always doing something, just like Letitia Nicole. Let's do a thank you to Dr. Cadet for sharing her thought of the week and taking time to put her message together for all of us to benefit even right now. So you look right below the video, I see you out there, Cheryl. And she says, do what? Put thank you, Dr. Cadet Thigpen. Thank you, Dr. Cadet Thigpen. Let's just say thank you to her. Give her a round of applause for all that she does. Cheryl Graham says, create new experiences. And I want you to think, as you hear those words, I don't want you just to hear those words and get inspired or encouraged or motivated, like, oh yeah, I heard that word. No, not tonight. Not this morning, not this afternoon, not whatever time you're watching this right now. I want you to hear those words, create new experiences, and think about how you can create new experiences for yourself and how you can create new experiences for the people you were called to serve. You see the power in that? Do you see the power in your ability to do that? It just brings excitement to me. So you look right below the video. You look right below the video. Just put thank you, Dr. K. If you can't spell her name, just put thank you, Dr. K. Put thank you, Dr. K. Put thank you, Dr. K. You look right below the video, all my digital note takers, and just put thank you, Dr. K. Because now we can all be passionate in everything that we do. Now, with that being said, one of the things that I want to do as we're doing that is Carl Frank Fulton says, thank you, Dr. Cadet Thigpen. Hey, Carl Frank Fulton the second. Got to have you on, man. I love what you're doing. I follow you on social media. You are a rock star. Gloria Coleman, thanks a lot. Said, let there be passion in my business. Let there be passion in my life. Jacqueline Taylor Adams says, let there be passion in my business. Gloria Coleman says, thank you, Dr. K. We appreciate you. Someone hit the heart button. So don't hit the like button. Just hit the heart button. Just hit the heart button. That's just a signal that, hey, we appreciate you. And we do. We do. Because here at the Happy Entrepreneur Show, we're here for one reason. And the Happy Entrepreneurs only exists because we have a belief. And our belief is, and our mission is to inspire, to empower, and to provide resources, to empower and to inspire and to provide resources for the entrepreneur to live a balanced life. And we don't do this by ourselves. We can't do this by ourselves because every single one of you, like Mimi who's out there who says, Dr. Cadet, Miss Letitia Cole, thank you. Providing the resources like Loretta Booch is saying, thank you, Dr. K. Thank you, Dr. K. This is where it all comes from. This is where it happens. This is where the magic is. Why did I take a moment to slow down? Why did I take a second to bring that up to you? Here's why. The results that show up in your life. This is our mantra here at the Happy Entrepreneur Network. The results that show up in your life. I always love to say this. I love to say this. It's one of my favorite things to say. It's one of my favorite things to say. And someone said, Shay, the Happy Entrepreneur Network. Like, what in the LL Cool J were you thinking when you thought of the Happy Entrepreneur Network? Well, it's the world's largest organization for the well-being of an entrepreneur. The well-being of an entrepreneur. So we don't want to look at just one side. We want to look at the entire person in this entire spectrum. Dr. K, Dr. Letitia, they contribute to the well-being of a what? Yeah. The well-being of an entrepreneur. So what is our mantra? What do we believe? We believe that the results that show up in your life are just as important as the results that show up in your bank account. So every time we show up, every time we're here, we have to make sure we're getting the results that we're looking for in our life and the results we look for in our bank account. But I'm very clear. I'm very clear on what I'm passionate about. I'm very clear about my mission. And I'm very clear when I'm speaking every single day. I always say, if you can't focus on your sales, you can't be a CEO or you can't be in business, because sales helps you develop the resources necessary to support your vision, to develop your vision, and to deliver your vision to the people you were called to serve. Someone look right below the video. Look right below the video. All my digital note takers are out there right now. And write these words. If you can't focus on sales, and this is just for my entrepreneurs. All you're not entrepreneurs, by the way. I understand that. But if you can't focus on sales, which is how you develop the resources, if you can't focus on sales, well, by golly, you can't be in business. You can't be in business. If you can't focus on sales, you can't be in business. And that's very, very important. So when I decided to step back and I said, okay, Shay, the time has come for me to share kind of what I learned from running a marathon. A marathon is 26.2 miles. And a marathon is a pretty long run, by the way. And it's not about running a marathon. It's not about that. It's not about the 26.2 miles, although that's a long ways. It's about the lessons that we learn. Now, every single one of you have learned lessons in life along the journey. I know as I'm talking and I'm listening to you right now that I'm not the only one out there that has learned some lessons. So here's what I like to do. Before I go in there, and I'm going to go step by step through a few lessons that I've learned, and you're going to be able to benefit from that. I want to hear from you. I want to hear what lesson have you learned just in life. And it's not just for me. I'm going to ask you to write it below on that digital noteboard. Yeah. It could be a lesson in life or a lesson in business. A lesson in life or a lesson in business. Now, what are you going to write? You're going to write, the lesson I learned in life is. One of the lessons I've learned in business is. You're going to write that. You're going to look right below the video, and put one of the lessons I've learned in life. You're going to write that down. Is ... And as the happy entrepreneur community, we all come together to share. We all come together to share what we've learned. And so I want to make sure that you have an opportunity to share with everyone. Isn't that what you want at the end of the day? Because I have a different view of the world. You have a different view of the world. You have your own lens of the world. Dr. Connett talked about be passionate. Create new experiences. She had a new view of the world. Letitia Nicole, she talked about let it be. Don't say I am passionate. Let there be passion in my business. Don't say I am disciplined. Put let there be discipline in my business. See, it's just a change, just a different view of the world, different view of the world. Now, I see Jacqueline Taylor Adams put, if you can't focus on sales, you can't be in business. What lesson have you learned? Letitia Nicole, who's out there writing, it's amazing because you'll see her on the other side of the camera. Now, you'll see her on Monday, and I'm going to call her. Don't worry. Remember, she made a promise to come back. I can't wait. But she put down there, the lesson in life I've learned is you get what you expect. So expect great things. If that resonates with you, you feel this isn't the heart button, this isn't the like button. I told you this is a passionate conversation, but if you're hanging in with me, you're going to learn something. Sometimes we're focused on just sales. Sometimes we focus on just marketing. Sometimes we focus on technology. Justin was just on an episode the other day talking about building and creating a membership portal. I mean, yes, but right now, the focus is on you. Vanessa, Anderson, Abram, thank you so much for joining. You are amazing. You are a rock star. Stacy Moore, don't be a stranger. Look right below the video. Look right below the video. Post your first name. Post your last name. Tell us where you're from. Look, I'm just here to having fun. This is so much fun. All right, now let me go ahead and get into some of the teachings because I promise we're going to deliver that. And I want to share the first lesson that I learned. Some of you are writing your lessons you learned right below the video. For those folks that listen to the podcast, you listen very carefully. And for those folks that are out there right now that are listening to the conference call, it's being syndicated on different platforms, welcome, welcome, welcome to the Happy Entrepreneur Show, the #1 business development and revenue focused late night show in the country because of you. So if I haven't acknowledged you in a while, let's take a moment to acknowledge you, and then let's get into the lessons that we learned. I can't wait. I couldn't wait. I'm going to release these. Hopefully you'll take some really good notes, by the way. Hopefully. You guys could have put a slide up while I was drinking my water. You know, you could have done that. Maybe y'all need some water too, by the way. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, so my water jug, by the way, for tonight. A lot of water. If I get up and run, it was because I had to go. No, I'm joking. I'll be just fine. I'm just joking. But in all seriousness, here's what I want to share. The lessons that I've learned as a marathon runner. Let's go ahead and show them lesson number one. Let's show them lesson number one if we can. Someone go ahead and jot down lesson number one. Lesson number one is, in order to be successful as a marathon runner and entrepreneur, it takes both tenacity and determination. Someone look right below the video and put tenacity, determination, and willpower. Tenacity, determination, and willpower. And finally, after I got the nerve to run the marathon, it was fun to say I'm going to be running the Marine Corps Marathon this year, but at some point, as impressive as that statement was, it became a reality that it was a lot harder to do the work, and I had to be committed to actually go out there and put in the miles. I had to put up my money to run, I had to shut my mouth up, I had to make the commitment, I had to jumpstart my training that was 6 months long, and it took commitment, it took rigor, it took determination beyond just the physical toll. If you're out there right now, look right below the video and put tenacity, determination, and willpower. And whether you're new to running your business or you're a seasoned vet, remind yourself that the journey you've selected is not for the faint of heart. We know that according to the Bureau of Statistics, what happens? 2, 5, 10 years, 80% of all business owners will be out of business. They're not going to make it. But that, my friend, that won't be you. No, that won't be you. Why? Because you're a winner. Why? Because you're a champion. Why? Because you are a rock star. Why? Because you're someone that believes in what you're doing, and I believe in you. So here's lesson number one. It takes tenacity, determination, and willpower. Someone jot that down right below. It takes tenacity, determination, and it takes what? Willpower. That's very important. That's very important, Carl Felton, as you're thinking about it. And you know, some of you know the story when I first got started running the marathon, that one of the challenges that I had when I first started running the marathon is it was easy to talk about it, right? It was easy to talk about it. I said, look, I'm going to run this marathon, right? I'm going to run this marathon. It's time for me to go train. It's time for me to get ready. It's time for me to get serious about this marathon. I can't wait. And so I signed up for the marathon. Now, what some of you don't know, is that the only reason I signed up for the marathon is because Oprah Winfrey had run the marathon. Now, I said to myself, if Oprah Winfrey has run the marathon, guess what? So can Shay Brown. That's right. If Oprah Winfrey can run the marathon, so can Shay Brown. So I got out there. Lesson number one, I got out there, and I decided I was going to run. And then it came time to run a marathon. I got out there. I was out there where I wanted. I had my new clothes on. I looked good. And I got to running. And then about mile 15, there's something in the marathon, and some of you may be familiar with this, and some of you may not know, but there's something in the marathon called the wall. And when you hit the wall, it's a place where your body can go no further. And normally you hit the wall, Jacqueline, I see you, tenacity, determination, and willpower. Normally you hit the wall, I see you, Karen Crockett Cherry, tenacity, determination, and willpower. Normally you hit the wall. I see you, call Frank Felton, I will dominate. Normally you hit the wall at mile 17. Guess when Shay Brown hit the wall? Do I need to tell you? Mile 15. Why? Because I didn't train. Why? Because I didn't have the willpower. Why? Because, yeah, I was determined, but guess what? Because I hadn't trained, because I hadn't eaten the right food, because I hadn't done that, I found myself in a position where I hit the wall, and guess what happened? Yeah, I hit the wall and I had to stop. Now, I wish I could say that when I hit the wall that I just picked myself up and I just started running again. But no, that didn't happen. I sat for a while. I finally got myself up and I started putting one foot in front of the other foot in front of the other foot. And I started to just stop. I said, this is too painful. And have you ever found yourself in life where you hit the wall in your business and you feel like you just can't get any different clients? Or you hit the wall in your relationship and you feel like no matter what's going on, it's just not working? Or maybe you hit the wall in your finances and no matter how many times you put a new app on your phone that you're going to track your expenses, it just doesn't happen. You hit the wall of life. And that's exactly what happened to me when I was in that marathon. I hit the wall and I had to walk. Now, I'm going to tell you the lessons I've learned. I've got a number of different lessons, but right now, it's not about the lesson. It's about hitting the wall of life. And yeah, I know some of you are walking right now, and some of you are running. Hey, Terry Bates, thanks for joining. And that was my experience. And I looked around as I was walking, and I said, you know what? There's some other folks out there, and they're going. And I looked around, and there were people out there that was pushing other people in a wheelchair. And I'm thinking to myself, what? 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 Someone has it worse than me right now. And I kept on walking. Now I wish I could tell you as I kept on walking that everything was okay, but it wasn't. I walked the entire rest of the marathon. Now I know that it's a blessing to finish a marathon. I get that, and I'm humbled to be able to finish the marathon. So I'm not complaining about finishing the marathon, but it wasn't good. I finished it in 5 hours, 40 minutes, in 23 seconds. Now, how many know that when you finish a marathon after that amount of time, you're like, what, 5 hours? I mean, gee, Moniz, I mean, I could have did a whole lot in 5 hours and 40 minutes and 23 seconds. Now, it's a blessing to finish a marathon. It's a blessing to finish a marathon. I'm not saying it's not a blessing to finish a marathon. That's not what I'm saying. Thank God I finished a marathon. I know that's a blessing. But when I finished that marathon, I told myself I was never going to do this again. Have you ever found yourself in a position, Loretta, where you tell yourself, I'm not going to do this again, but you do it anyway, right? You hit the wall. This is it. Never going to do this again. Guess what I did? Next year, I signed up for a marathon all over again. This time, when I signed up for a marathon, one of the things I told myself, I said, you know what? I'm going to train this time. I went and hired a coach. Now, this is not about you hiring a coach. This is what I had to do. I went and hired a coach. And when I hired a coach this time around, make sure y'all can still hear me. When I hired a coach this time around, I joined a running team. So now it's part of a running group. We ran 9 minutes and 30 seconds for 26.2 miles. So that's, for my age, that was, not super fast, but it was really good. And when we showed up the first day on the training, I told the people, I said, hey, look, y'all might not know this, but let me tell you something that I do know. I said, look, when you train for a marathon, here's what I know. I didn't train last time, and at mile 17, I hit the wall. So this time when I train, I don't want to hit the wall. They said, you won't hit the wall. I said, no, you understand. The wall, you crash. And they said, look, Shay, here's what we're going to do. When you hit the wall, we're going to give you 6 words. And we get close to mile 17, you're going to start saying those what? 6 words. And I said, 6 words? I was a young whippersnapper. Now, how many times have y'all been young before you told yourself, I don't need all this stuff? What? 6 words? I got my headphone. I got my music. I'm going to be ready. I said, no, we're not doing none of that. We've got 6 words. And when you hit these 6 words, Shay, I want you to tell yourself this. I said, okay, but y'all don't understand. Mile 17, I already know what's going to happen. How many of you have been in a situation where you already projected what you thought was going to happen, and based on what you thought was going to happen, you decided how you were going to react? Maybe you were going after a new client. Maybe you were going after larger accounts. Maybe for you, as you were training and you were talking to yourself, you said, my gosh, Shay, I'm doing this, but it's just not happening the way that I want it to happen, right? You hit the wall. And you hit the wall. And now that you're on that wall, you're like, oh my gosh. That's what happened to me. So we started training. Then we finally got up to our 20 mile run. So 20 miles means we're going to run 20 miles. We got to mile 14. They looked over at me and they said, Shay, you ready? I said, ready for what? We're going to do it at mile 17. No, we're going to do it at mile 15. I said, okay, what are we going to say? They said, we're going to start chanting, I'm trained, I'm strong, and I'm ready. I said, huh? We're going to say, what? I'm trained, I'm strong, and I'm ready. I said, okay. I said, but mile 15 is coming up. Shay, we're going to all say it together. Sometimes you need a support team. Sometimes you need others to believe in you before you believe in yourself. So when we got to mile 15, we started chanting those words. We started chanting those words over and over and over. We started saying, I'm trained, I'm strong, I'm ready. I kept running. I'm trained. I'm strong. I'm ready. Right now, you're training for life. I'm trained. I'm strong. I'm ready. Right now, some of you listen to me right now. You're trained. You're strong. You're ready. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your year. I kept telling myself, I'm trained. I'm strong. I'm ready. I'm trained. I'm strong. I'm ready. And when I hit mile 17, my stride picked up. The energy was there. And I know for some of you, you hit that wall before. And I want you to know, when you hit that wall of business, where the money's not there, you hit that wall of business, the clients aren't coming in, you hit that wall in your wellness and you're not going to the gym you want, I want you to tell yourself, I'm trained. You've been showing up at the Happy Entrepreneur Show. I'm trained. I'm strong. You built up the muscle. This is what you prepare for just this moment in time. And I'm ready. Do me a favor if you can. Look right below the video. Look right below the video. Hit the share button. Hit the share button. And let's encourage another happy entrepreneur. Let's encourage another speaker. Let's encourage another sales visionary, someone who believes that sales helps them develop the resources necessary to execute the vision for the people they were called to serve, for their own self, and the vision for their loved ones. Look right below the video and write these words. I'm trained. I'm strong. I'm ready. I'm trained. I'm ready to take on technology. I'm trained. I'm ready to enter into some new marketing. I'm trained. I'm ready to build my sales team. I'm trained. I'm ready to hit the gym. I'm strong. I've been preparing for this. I'm strong mentally. I'm strong physically. I'm strong on the inside. And I'm ready. Someone look right below the video. Look right below the video. Just write these words. I'm trained. I'm strong. I'm ready. I'm trained. I'm strong. I'm ready. You can do this. And when that happened for me, when I started hearing that over and over and over and over and over and over again, what did I hear? I'm trained. What did I hear? I'm strong. What did I hear? I'm ready. Now, as you're encouraging another entrepreneur, and they're listening to you right now, say, yes, Shay, I'm trained. Yes, Shay, I'm strong. Yes, Shay, I'm ready. You'll be able to put one foot in front of the other foot, in front of the other foot, in front of the other foot. And as you do that, one of the things I learned as I was running, instead of my hands being down, instead of my head being down, my hands were up because I was telling myself over and over again, I'm trained, I'm strong, I'm ready. There's an affirmation that you need for yourself to be able to let yourself know as you're going through those difficult times, as you're going through those challenges in life, that you can tell yourself over and over and over and over again that you're trained, you're strong, and you're ready. I didn't say it was going to be easy, but you can keep your hands up. You can keep your heads up. There's going to be some late nights. There's going to be some early mornings. And when you feel like there's nothing left in the tank, when you can't go any further, you tell yourself that I'm trained. Tell yourself I'm strong and I'm ready. When you go on vacation, you come back like, oh, Lord, I don't know what I'm facing. I'm trained. I'm strong. I'm ready. When you've been up all night preparing for a client, putting together a presentation, reading a book, getting your mind ready, and you wake up next morning and you're tired, but you still got to give 100%, and you're 100% tired, got to be better than someone's 100% that's rest. I'm trained, I'm strong, and I'm ready. And so while you're running, you don't have to keep your head down. Keep your head up. You have to walk around saying, I'm tired, I'm sleepy. You say, no, let there be energy. Let there be passion. Let there be what? I see you out there, Loretta. I see you, Karen. I see you. I'm trained. I'm strong. I'm ready. I'm trained. I'm strong. I'm ready. See, you are going to finish this race. You're not worried about a ROI, a return on investment. That's not what you're worried about. You're looking for a return on finishing, a return on finishing. I see you, Jacqueline Taylor Adams says, I'm trained, I'm strong, I'm ready. Carl Frank says, I'm trained, I'm strong, I'm ready. Gloria says, I'm trained, I'm strong, I'm ready. Melody Washington says, I'm trained, I'm strong, I'm ready. See, one of the lessons that I learned, I'm going to share a lot of lessons, but one of the lessons that I learned at the end of the day is that you get a return on finishing. But the only way to finish is you got to tell yourself, I've been training for this my whole life. And I'm stronger than I think. When there's nothing left in the tank, and I believe that in mile 17, trust me, ain't nothing left in the tank. Trust me, when there's nothing left in the tank, you're strong. And you tell yourself, you're ready. There's always a little bit left. There's always a little bit left. When you think there's nothing left, there's always a little bit left. So what are we looking to do? What are we looking to do? Besides says, I'm trained, I'm strong, I'm ready. We're looking at getting a return on finishing. Not a return on investment, but a return on finishing. And we tell us, and many of you that are in business, you're not in business for the money. Patty, I see you. I'm trained, I'm strong, I'm ready. Letitia Nicole says, I'm trained, I'm strong, I'm ready. Let there be strength, Letitia. Let there be wisdom, Letitia. I'm trying to use the Letitia. I'm trying to train what I'm learning. Let there be beliefs there. Because I'm trained, I'm strong, and I'm ready. Alyssa, you're not alone on this journey. We're in this together. This is not about me. The reason I asked all of you to put down your life lessons, the reason I asked you to write on that digital board, because we are a community. I draw as much energy from you every single day when I get up as you do. This is for fun. When I'm here with you now, it's my life work. It's because I believe in you. And I know that you're super incredible. And if you're right-handed and you haven't really acknowledged yourself in a while, and sometimes we don't. I was talking to someone recently and they said, Shay, sometimes I tell myself stuff to get myself going. They beat themselves up. That gets them going. You know what I share with them? I said, hey, look, in all of my life journey, right, and the, I don't know, 10,000 books I read, I don't know how many, 100,000 hours now of audios and videos and of all my broadcasts and all my seminars I've been to and everything that I've learned and all the money that I've spent with my coaching and all of my personal professional development and business development, I have not read anywhere yet or saw or seen one study yet that when you beat yourself up, you do a better job. I have not seen that anywhere. That's what I told the person. I have not seen it anywhere. Now look, we were supposed to be talking about business, and yet we got on sidetracked on this conversation. I said, look, never beat yourself up. And so right now as you're listening, I'm gonna go through these lessons real quick. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. But one of the things I said to them when I was talking, I said, hey, look, take your right hand and acknowledge yourself for the champion that you are, for the winner that you are, for showing up, even listening right now on the Happy Entrepreneur Show. If you're right-handed, take your right hand. If you're left-handed, take your left hand. Like right now, take your right hand. Like right now. Yes, I know you're trained. Yes, I know you're strong. Yes, I know you're ready. But take your right hand if you're right-handed. Left-handed, take your left hand. Pat yourself on the back and just soundly acknowledge yourself for the champion that you are, for the winner that you are, for the greatness that's inside you, for just showing up. My good friend Andy Henriquez says part of life is just showing up. And you know what? You showed up. And I believe this is your moment. And I'm going to get into the lessons that I learned. Every now and then on the show, I like to just stop. I like to just stop and then just acknowledge folks. And I like to just extend an opportunity. Some of you that are listening right now, you're like, hey, Shay, this sounds good. I need to be in this type of conversation, like in a one-on-one conversation, just to really stay mentally focused. But I also need to develop the resources. I understand that sales helps me develop the resources necessary to execute the vision for the people that I'm called to serve. And I have a vision for myself, Shay. I have a vision for my loved ones, Shay. And I have a vision for the people I'm called to serve, Letitia, Elisa. I have that vision. And as you have that, if that's you, you want to say, Shay, I just want to have a conversation. I want to know, what is it like to stay in this conversation? What is it like to be in this community? What is it like to have the resources? If that's you, and you understand that the opposite of wealth is not poor, that the opposite of wealth is underdeveloped resources. I'll say it again, the opposite of wealth is not poor. The opposite of wealth is underdeveloped resources. Some people just need to develop their resources, their spiritual resources, their mindset resources, their business resources, their marketing resources, their social media resources, their wellness resources. The opposite of wealth is not poor. The opposite of wealth is underdeveloped resources. So when you hear that, you got to think to yourself, well, I got to develop my resources. Hey, Stephen LeBroy, I got to develop my resources. If that's you, I'm going to give you a special number that you can text. You can text this number. And let's have a customized one-on-one conversation. I'll personally call the first 20 people. I cannot call everyone else. My schedule will not allow that. But if you're ready to develop the resources, sales helps you develop the resources necessary to execute the vision that you have for yourself, the vision that you have for your loved ones, and the vision that you have for the people you were called to serve. And that's why you show up. That's why you're here. You have a vision. Can we show them that slide? Yeah, let's show it to them. It's okay. I mean, I'm gonna come back to the lessons I learned. Don't worry, I'm not gonna go nowhere, but that's fine. Here we go, let's show it to them. Sales allows me to develop the resources necessary to support my vision, the vision that I have for my loved ones, and the vision I have for the people I was called to serve. The biggest challenge facing us, a number of folks today, isn't the fact that they don't know what they do. The biggest challenge facing a number of folks is they don't have the resources. And they always say, Shay, I hate sales. Shay, I hate sales. Shay, I hate sales. Look, you can't hate sales You can't love your vision and hate sales. You can't love your vision and hate sales. That's why I don't work with salespeople anymore. I only work with sales visionaries. Why, Shay? Why? Because sales allows me to develop the resources necessary to support my vision. The vision I have, the vision for people I'm called to serve, and the vision for my loved ones and the folks that are out there. And I always love this shit. I like folks to know that because sometimes I'm talking to folks and they only work with salespeople. And I don't work with salespeople. I don't work with salespeople. I work with sales visionaries. The vision just represents what you want to do for the people and the difference that you want to make in their life. I can't stress that enough. I can't. Look, I know at the end of the day you want to serve. You want to serve your family and you want to serve those you were called to serve. You want to serve your family and you want to call those you were called to serve. Do me a favor. If you're out there right now, look right below the video. And if you showed up to serve, you understand that selling is service. Selling is service. Selling is service. Selling is service. Selling is for service. Do me a favor. Look right below the video. Look right below the video, like right now, and just write these words. Hashtag serve so big. Hashtag serve so big. Hashtag serve so big. No, seriously, you look right below the video, and when you write hashtag serve so big, all of my digital note takers who are writing on this digital board, they're writing on this digital board right now. Yeah, this digital board, if you're on that digital board and you put hashtag serve so big, that's the bat signal to another happy entrepreneur that they can partner with you, that they can network with you, they can collaborate with you, because you're not just in it for the money, you're in it because you understand that selling equals service. Selling equals service. Selling equals service. Yes, you're trained. Selling equals service. You're strong. Yes, you are. And you're ready. And you understand that selling equals service. Someone look right below the video. Hey, Melody Washington. Hey, Tammy Lawrence. Hey, Kimberly Arrington. Hey, Michael Roach. Hey, Stephen LeBroy. Hashtag serve so big. It's time to serve big. It's time to serve big, baby. It is time to serve big. You only show up to do big things. That's the only way to serve. So one of the questions I asked the other day when I was at a seminar with about 75 people in the room, I said, look, I only show up today to ask one question. Are you a sales visionary or do you just have a product to sell? That's all I want to know. That's all I needed to know. Are you a sales visionary? Because a sales visionary understands that sales helps me develop the resources to support my vision, to develop my vision, and to deliver my vision for the people I'm called to serve, including myself and my loved ones. See, the highest level of sales is becoming a sales visionary. The highest level of sales is becoming a sales visionary. And for so long, Alyssa, for so long, Loretta, for so long, Patty, for so long, Letitia, for so long, Tammy, for so long, Melody, you know what they told me? Sales is a numbers game. Sales is a numbers game. Sales is a number game. Shay is just about the numbers. Shay is just about the numbers. No, I'm here to tell you that's not true. That's not true. Sales is not about the numbers. It's about the people. Sales is about being accountable to the people that you were called to serve. And you know what I found in my 15 years of doing this all the time, full time, all the time, full time? You know what I found? You know, a lesson I've learned is that sales is just a form of accountability. And it's the number one form of accountability avoided by entrepreneurs. Avoided by entrepreneurs. And they'll avoid a lot of things. They really will. Over and over and over again. And one form they avoid is accountability. Although sales helps you develop the resources necessary to execute the vision for the people you were called to serve. Hey, Sherry Wallace, for the people you were called to serve. And so one of the things I say, you can't hate sales and love your vision no more than you can love your vision and hate sales. So I want you to repeat an affirmation after me. Just repeat the affirmation after me. Repeat after me. I love my vision and I love sales. 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 In fact, why don't you take a moment and just write that right below the video. Like look right below the video, look right below the video, look right below the video, look right below the video right now and say, and just write these words, just this affirmation. I love my vision and I love sales. Put that right below. I love my vision and I love sales. I love my vision and I love sales. Say it with me. I love my vision and I love sales. It's going to be like a song. It's like our mantra. It's like what we do as sales visionaries. We're not like the rest of them. You're trained. You're strong. I'm ready. I'm trained. I'm strong. I'm ready. This is my moment. I'm trained. I'm strong. I'm ready. I love my vision and I love sales. I love my vision and I love sales. I love my vision and I love sales. Because when you don't sell, you don't have the resources to support your vision. And that's a challenge. That's a challenge every single day. That is a challenge. And that's the number one reason people go back to work. Maloney Washington says, Maloney, she's become a digital recorder. Sherry Wallace is always a pleasure. Loretta, thank you for being a digital recorder. Tammy Lawrence, thank you so much. I love my vision and I love my sales. Letitia Nicole, Letitia's a student. See, y'all, wait till y'all see her on the other side. I'm telling you, she is a student of I don't know what. She is the student. Alyssa Mitchell says, I love my vision and I love sales. When you see that, just hit the heart button for someone else. Just hit the like button for someone else. Encourage someone else, because it takes courage to say that you love your vision and you love sales. Someone think you're crazy right now, but you know what? You're trained. You're strong. You're ready. I'm trained. I'm strong. I'm ready. You have your own affirmation. You don't have to listen to everybody else. You know why? Let me tell you why. When you embrace sales, you are embracing your responsibility to manifest your vision. Holler at your boy. If you're feeling what I'm saying, just say, Shay, I feel you. Just put, Shay, I feel you. When you embrace sales. And look, I didn't come here to share all this tonight. I came to talk about running a marathon. I came to talk about running a marathon. But as I was sitting there and I was thinking, I said to myself, look. They've got to know that when you embrace sales, hear me. When you embrace sales, you are embracing your responsibility to manifest the vision for the people you were called to serve. So selling is power. Selling is power. At the end of the day, selling is power to do all the things that you want to do in your business. I feel you, embrace sales. I feel you, embrace sales. Oh my gosh, y'all are funny. I love it. You guys got me, y'all got me laughing. Look, without sales, your vision is not going anywhere. I know for some of y'all, that's going to turn y'all off. Some of y'all get mad at me. Some of you think this is just a feel-good show. I get that. This is the Happy Entrepreneur Show. I get it. But without sales, your vision is not going anywhere. And I'm asking for permission to help you succeed in your vision. And I want to know, do I have your permission to help you succeed in your vision? Let me ask you that question again. Do I have your permission to help you succeed in your vision? Do I have your permission to help you succeed in your vision? Do I have your permission to help you succeed in your vision? Let me ask that question again. Do I have your permission to help you succeed in your vision? Do I have your permission? If I have your permission to help you succeed in your vision, if I just have your permission, not just me, but the whole Happy Entrepreneur tribe, then look right below the video, and just write these words. You have my permission to help me manifest my vision. You have my permission to help me manifest my vision. Our goal at the Happy Entrepreneur Network is just to provide the resources to help you manifest your vision. I just want to know, do I have your permission? If the answer is yes, look right below the video and put yes. You have my permission to help me manifest my vision for myself, whatever that vision is for you. Maybe you want to take more vacations. Maybe you want to buy a bigger home. Maybe you want to hire a physical trainer. Maybe you want to hire someone to cook your meals. I don't know. Clean your house. You have a vision for yourself. To manifest the vision for your loved ones. Maybe you want to send your kids to a school of your choice. Maybe you want to write a check for a loved one. My mom was in the hospital for 10 days recently, and it felt good to be able to write the check for Mother Dear, to be there for Mother Dear, to be able to leave my business for Mother Dear. Mother Dear is fine. She's back home. Medication should be just fine. They found out what the problem is. But still, that was a scary situation. But it felt good to know that she had the resources necessary. Some of you have a vision to write a check for someone's mortgage, for someone's health care. I don't know what your vision is for your loved ones. It doesn't matter. It's not about me. Do I have your permission to help you manifest your vision? If the answer is yes, look right below the video. Look right below the video. Put yes, you have my permission to help me manifest my vision. And help you manifest the vision for the people you were called to serve. And if that's you as you're out there right now, I'm going to do me a favor. I'm going to give you my personal cell phone number. You can text me. Just when you text me, it's not for, look, I'm going to do it for 20 people. You're going to text this number. You're going to text 202-270-1662, 202-270-1662. Again, 202-270-1662. And just text the words, just put yes, you have my permission. Just put yes, you have my permission. Just put yes, you have my permission. Put your first name so I know who you are. Put your last name so I know who you are. Put your best contact number and your phone number. But make that declaration. Let there be your vision being manifested. Look right below. You can send a personal text. Now, if you're not one of the first 20, it's okay. You'll still get a call from my team. We're going to still give you the resources. That's my gift to you. That's my promise. But you got to take action. The universe rewards people who take action differently than those that don't. So text 202-270-1662. Again, 202-270-1662. And put yes, you have my permission. Yes, you have my permission. Yes, you have my permission. Enter your first name, enter your last name, enter your best contact number, and enter your phone number. And my promise is, I personally will call the first 20 people, and then my office will call everyone to text in. That's my promise to you. I want your permission to help you succeed in your business. The highest level of sales is becoming a sales visionary. The highest level of sales is becoming a sales visionary. And you know what? You're a sales visionary. You're a champion. You're a winner. You've got greatness inside you. And for you, I know 100% certainty that the best is yet to come. I know the best is yet to come. I know that the best is yet to come. The number to text, they said, give me the number again. You guys are calling me. The number to text is 202-270-1662. Let me get that to you again. 202-270-1662. You're going to text, yes, you have my permission. Yes, you have my permission. Yes, you have my permission. Put your first name, put your last name, put your best contact number, and I will an email, and I'll help you. I'll personally call the first 20. I will send you the resources to help you manifest the vision you have for yourself, the vision you have for your loved ones, and the vision you have for the people you were called to serve. I happen to believe in God, so I believe in the Bible. So I believe Noah was given a vision by God. It wasn't from Noah. A vision comes from someone to you to go through you for someone else. So some of you have that vision. It's already been given to you by God. You have the talent. You have the treasure. You just need the resources because the vision is much bigger than you. It's not for everybody. It's okay. I'm cool with that. It's all right. Might not be for you. It's okay. We're going to have a good time anyway. But I like to stop sometime and say, you know what? For some of you, you're like, hey, Shay, this is my moment. Shay, this is my time. Shay, you have my permission to help me manifest my vision. Hey, I appreciate that. I love you. Look, you're on the Happy Entrepreneur Show, the #1 business development and revenue focused late night show in the country. And we believe that the results that show up in your life are just as important as the results that show up in your bank account. So what I like to do right now is just take a minute, if I can, just take a minute and let me just share something exciting for those. Let me just share something exciting. Now, I'll give you the tools, I'll give you the resources, but I just want to take a moment to tell you a little bit about the Happy Entrepreneurs Network. It's a group of folks that go over and beyond the Happy Entrepreneur Show. It's not for everybody, but for some folks out there, like, hey, I want to be in the network. I want the tool. I want the resources. I'm ready to manifest my vision. Let me tell you about the Happy Entrepreneur Network. And we're doing something for some founders that are becoming members of this network. It's not for everybody, but let me take a minute or two and tell you what it is. And then we're going to continue on because this is your time. This is your moment. You are a sales visionary. You're ready to serve. A couple of things comes with it. The Happy Entrepreneur Network has been on my heart. It's something that we finally introducing for the first time to the market, which we haven't done officially yet, but we will be. And inside that is a couple of things inside of it. One is the Sales Visionary Academy. The Sales Visionary Academy is something where every single week we do a special training. The training is every Thursday, and there's homework assigned every Thursday at 4 o'clock. So some folks understand that sales is a form of accountability. So we're doing a training on a very specific sales discipline, and then you learn something, and then you do something, and then you learn something, and then you do something, and then you learn something, and you do something. There's also the Revenue Champions Book Club. Week 2, we're focused on that. Right now we're reading a book, I think it's David Goggins, You Can't Hurt Me. And then we're going back and reading, I won't tell you what the next book is, but we read those books so we can learn together, so we can grow together, so we can implement together. Week 3 is the sales training. So I'm teaching something which I'll share with you. Sometimes we're teaching how your signature selling style. We're teaching how to build a 7-figure sales team. We're teaching neurolinguistic sales. We believe your words will make you rich. Very specific lessons. We're teaching automation tools. There's homework. And then week 4 is Revenue Roundtable. We bring in a sales therapist. It's amazing. It's incredible. This right here is to be a mastermind. It's to stay in the conversation. Now, what I'm doing, we launched this, is we're meeting every week. I'm doing a training every Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You don't have to be there, but if you've never been in a real training with our company, it's amazing. Some of you experienced it on the other Black CEO Morning Show. It's just really incredible. And for some of you, that's all you need. That's pretty cool. But Shay, what else comes as part of the Happy Entrepreneur Network? And some of you, this is what you need. We have a sales journal. I believe that what gets measured gets managed. Let me say that again. What gets measured gets managed. So we get a chance to track what we're doing. And it's so cool. It's so awesome. If you don't have a sales journal, we'll mail that to you. You'll love it. It's amazing. It's incredible. Not because of the sales journal, it's because of what we do with it together. And then something that I've always wanted to have, and I wish it was available when I got started, is the Sales Visionary Office Hours. Now, what that means is that every Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern, we have office hours. And sometimes I shift it to 10 a.m. And I know that when you start off your week, you have questions. You're setting your goals. You have clients you got to meet. And we are available right there for you to ask any questions you want. Some of you email your questions in advance. Some of you put them inside the group. Some of you show up live. I'm right there. Look, I always wanted a place that I can come to and talk to someone specifically about my sales challenges, my marketing challenges. You'll find that at the Happy Entrepreneur Network. It's incredible. It's amazing. For others of you, you'll be joining and being part of the Happy Entrepreneur Network. We have the Sales Visionary Accountability Group. I mentioned earlier that the number one form of sales is accountability. It's also the number one thing avoided by most entrepreneurs. And so it's not a beat me up session. We don't bring you here to beat you up that you do what you're supposed to do, that you not do what you're supposed to do. No, it's an opportunity for us to encourage, to inspire, to empower, and to work together. If you've never been in a Sales Visionary Accountability Group ever, I'm going to tell you, and don't worry, for those that are interested, this is peanuts what we're talking about. I mean, we're going to do something special for you. You hold on, I'm almost done. But I want you to be in the Sales Accountability Group. I want you to have your tracker. I want you to have your key metrics. I want you to understand that what gets measured gets managed. And we know that we know our numbers, the magic happens. So I like to say that because sometimes we'll often do more for others than we'll do for ourselves. And that's why I love the Sales Visionary Accountability Group. And then we have the Happy Entrepreneurs Network private group. And this is a private closed group of folks who are members of the Happy Entrepreneur Network. Now, for some of you, you're in the Happy Entrepreneurs Tribe. That's cool. It's a great place to be. Others of you are like, well, wait a minute. I need to do something a little different. Not for everybody, but I need to get some more resources. Then come on and be part of the Happy Entrepreneurs Private Network. It's where the magic happens. It's where we network. We do things together. It's totally awesome. It's off the chain. It's really incredible. Some of you didn't even know about it. You're hearing about it for the very first time. I'm glad that you're here. I really am. You're going to love it. And then twice a year, we do something called the Close Conference. Now, if you have your browser, you can go over to www.thecloseconference.com. I think that's the old one, www.thecloseconference.com. What I like most about the Close Conference is where we teach folks how to close the deal. We have experts that are there. We have speakers that are there. Here's what I want you to know about the Happy Entrepreneur Network. When you're a member, your whole company can be a member, and you always bring two entrepreneurs with you. So whenever you become a member, you bring two entrepreneurs with you. I don't believe in doing this alone. I believe that each one should reach one. Each one should bring one. I believe that we're a family. I believe we need to love on each other. I believe we got to hug on each other. So whenever you become a member of the Happy Entrepreneur Network, anytime you become a member, you bring two people with you. Your entire company gets to come in. There's no extra cost. There's no extra charge. That's not what this is about. You can bring them to the closed conference. If you've never been to our conference, let me tell you, I love doing this stuff online, but getting live, there's something about hugging. It's something about having eye-to-eye contact. It's something truly about breaking bread and learning in a different environment. And then the Happy Entrepreneur Network members, anybody that's a member of the Happy Entrepreneur Network, just a member, and don't worry, we got something special. That's a member, it also comes with the sales retreat. Now, I do the sales retreat a couple times a year. You can come, bring two people with you. You come, you bring two people with you. The closed conference, I believe this year is going to be in Atlanta at the Porsche Hotel. Oh, it's going to be amazing. I can't tell you all the stuff we're going to do, but it's going to be amazing. The sales retreat, I do those in several different locations. The next one coming up, I believe, is going to be in September. We're looking at doing another one in August. But anyway, in a couple months, it's incredible. It's a little different than the conference. The conference, we get together and it's a big celebration and it's amazing. The retreat is more facilitation. The retreat, it's a little different. The retreat is more of facilitating, hands-on. You're really putting the pen to paper. If you haven't been to a sales retreat in a while, come to mine. It's going to be amazing. Also, one of the things I really enjoy is you also become a super sales affiliate. Now, this is cool because in the Happy Entrepreneur Network, we teach how to have your own sales ambassador program, how to set it up, how to have affiliates that are out there teaching and selling what you're doing. But more importantly, you become one. So anytime you do refer or bring someone in, you get a 40% residual that comes in every single month. Some people do it. Some people love it because, one affiliate, really two, I think, takes care of the whole membership for you. But it's really incredible. It's amazing. This is going to be something super special. For those folks that are wondering, you can write down 129. Just write down 129. And then we have the sales club, the secret sales club. We send you things that are going to make you better. I've been noticing cool stuff like t-shirts and hats, and about every 90 days you can look for something in the mail. It's so cool, it's so fun, it's so exciting. I love the sales club, by the way, the secret sales club, and you getting your secret gift. And then we have the walk with the leader, think like a leader. So I believe that the results that show up in your life are just as important as the results that show up in your bank account. And so for some of you out there that are listening, you're like, oh, wow, that's what I need. I need to be working out. I need to have my headset on, and I need to be in the conversation at the same time. We do that. It's incredible. It's amazing. I hope that works for you. And then we have the boardroom on demand. That's something that meets every single week. And for some of you, we say get yourself a coach if you're going to do the work, but get your business aboard. And every week at 7 p.m., there's the chief financial officer, the chief marketing officer, the chief technology officer. You get to be in a conversation with other members of the board. Now, for some of you that are listening right now, you're watching, you're like, Shay, this is for me. I want to know more about the Happy Entrepreneur Network. Yeah, I want to know. Do me a favor. Here's what you can do. You send me a text at 202-270-1662. You just send me a text. You're going to text my personal number at 202-270-1662. Again, 202-270-1662. And just put 129. Just put 129. Just put 129. Yeah, $129. Now, when we launch this, obviously it'll be like $2,500 down and $349 a month. But for founding members, it's $129. So just put 129. Just text me at 202-270-1662. Shay, do I get everything in the Happy Entrepreneurs Network as a founding member? Yes, you do. But you've got to text 202-270-1662. Again, 202-270-1662. And just text 129. Just text 129. Just text 129. That's the back code. That's the secret code. I'll send you all the details. I don't have time to get into all the details. I know some of you are looking and you're texting me and saying, Shay, I'm in. 129, there ain't nothing even to talk about. And look, here's what I'm going to do. For everyone that does that, we'll get a chance to do a one-on-one session. It'll be amazing. But you text 202, the number 270, don't call me, 1662. Text 129 and then put your first name, put your last name, put your best contact number, and also make sure you put your email. Some of you are listening right now saying, wow, Shay, I'm all in. 129 for the founders? Yeah, I'm all in. Some of you, if you just don't want to wait, you're like, Shay, I'm ready. I'm all in. It just makes sense and makes sense. It makes sense and makes sense. You can head on over right now and you can become a founding member. There are some other additional benefits that are really cool. I just want to share with you. Some of you are ready to manifest your vision. You can go over to www.129founder.com. Again, www.129founder.com. Now, once you get there, there is no fancy website, there is no long video. My promise to you is that test drive the program. If it feels good for you, then great. If you're not happy for whatever reason, we'll just give you money back. So worst case scenario, you put down your 129. Worst case scenario. So you save the $2,500 setup, you save the $349 a month, and it's just $129 down. Worst case scenario, as you're over at www.129founder.com, go over there now. Worst case scenario, you put your $129 down, and it's just not for you. We give you money back. Worst case scenario. Best case scenario, and I believe the best case scenario will happen. Best case scenario is you put your 129 down, you join the founder as a founding member, and that 129 pays for itself for the next 5 years. And it becomes one of the most profitable investments you've ever made in your business. The best investment you can ever make is not in real estate or stock. The best investment you can make is in yourself. So I'm encouraged, if you want to be a founding member, just go over to www.129founder.com and then go ahead and fill it out. If you have questions, you're there and I got one question, Shay, I want to know if I can customize it for me. Shay, I want to make sure it's right for me. Just send me a text. To 202-270-1662. Again, 202-270-1662. And when you send that text, just put 129 founder. I have a question. Just put 129 founder. I have a question. Just put 129 founder. I have a question. So therefore, I know you have a question, right? And I'll call you. Someone from my team will call you, and we'll be happy to go through it. Look, that's just something I just wanted to share with you. I want to make sure you were aware of it. It's something that's really exciting, and it's something that's going to make a difference. For some of you, you just want someone to help you really, at this point, manifest the vision you were called to serve. One thing I know about you, whether you join the program or not, I know that you're a winner. I know that you're thinking to yourself, I'm trained, I'm strong, I'm ready. You're already saying that to yourself. I'm trained, I'm strong, I'm ready. You're already saying, this is my time. Yes. One of the things I learned about running the marathon, I didn't get to get into all the stuff because I got sidetracked, is I learned that, you know what? You can run fast by yourself, but we can run further together. You can run fast by yourself, but you can run further together. I'm looking forward to connecting with you. I'm looking forward to hanging out. I'm looking forward to making this, well, do you manifest in the vision for the people you were called to serve? I do want to let you know that you're a winner, that you're a champion, that you've got greatness inside you. And as we close out, I want you to look right below the video and just put, I'm trained, I'm strong, I'm ready, I'm trained, I'm strong, I'm ready. You know what, Shay? I'm trained, I'm ready, I'm strong, I'm ready. That is the mantra. You've been training. You're strong and you're ready. With that being said, I want to let you know that I believe in you. I believe in what you're doing. I believe in your mission. I believe in your goals. And I believe in you. With that being said, by the way, my name, is Shay Brown, the happy entrepreneur. Make it a great day, everyone. And I promise you, we'll make some good things happen. We connect again next time. God bless, and I wish you success. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Please go ahead and give a big standing ovation for the one and the only Shay Brown.
And I'm here right now in this moment with none other than the one and only Dr. Willie Jolly. What's up, my friend?
It's a privilege and a pleasure and a treat and a treasure to be in your presence.
All right, Delator, we're going to get started. You ready, Delator?
I'm ready, friend.
You ready, Dr. Connett?
Ready.
None other than Andy Henriquez. And we have someone like a Dr. Sonia, who's a bad sister. All right, now, go ahead with your bad self. none other than the Kim Warren Martin. That's the promise I made to my mom. I only did this message for one person, and that's my mom. This is for you, Mom. Love you. My name is Shay Brown, the happy entrepreneur. Make it a great day, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Shay Brown.
Mic check, mic check.
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
Yes. Yeah.
And they stay there, and they stay